Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple quick clarifications. Number one, I am trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk through the futures market and how it all works. And then second, I'm trading futures through a prop firm. So what is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? All that can be found at that link up above. In a nutshell, though, a prop firm is a way for you to have very little of your capital at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if that sounds like something that could be of value to you, then definitely check it out. So right now, looking at some NQs, for those of you that maybe are familiar with the futures, I might hop over to the MNQs. MNQs, same exact thing. We're looking at the same chart, but just in a low risk type of way, or lower risk type of way. See what it wants to do up around here, but I will pause for now, and I'll get the screen recording software going as soon as I find a potential trade. All right, I have an order to get long at that green line here. Let's see if we can get a bounce off of it. Wow, how did I not get filled there? That was crazy. I'm going to go down below it now at this point. Oh, there's the bounce that I wanted. I would have been okay. Down here now at this point. Maybe let's just do this. Let's try my smaller size here to get started. Get started small. Add in some more if need be. Whoa. That was quite the move. All right, take that out for 250. I don't know what just happened there. Well, left some on the table, but that got squirrely in a hurry. So I was like, well, I'm not sure if this thing's about to plunge back down or not. I better just lock in some gains. So there we go. So 250 on that one. I almost wonder if this thing's about to plunge back down. So I'm going to short right there, but only if it comes back down. Maybe this is a true bounce, but if this thing comes all the way back down here, I think I could see that being a sign. Wants to give some more bearishness, but like I said, only if the price comes back down. But as of now, it's seemingly maintaining itself. Well, all right, we're getting close. See if it's going to play ball. At this point, I'm going to cancel that out. It's getting too close to another candle starting to form, so I don't really trust it at this point. All right, I'll pause. Back to the drawing board. All right, now I like this quite a bit. Short at that red line right there. If it comes back down. Now looking like this thing is just bouncing, but we'll see. Getting short at that red line. If it goes down there, that is. Okay, in. Okay, out there, I'll take it. Now up $1,400. Would have been okay. My target was right there, but I thought it was gonna stall out on me, so I decided to just operate it, get out, take the $1,200 or 11, whatever it was. So, all right, there we go. Very nice. Had to be patient on that one, but ultimately it worked out. So what I'm going to do now is change over to MNQ. So these ones, same chart, they just move a little slower, which if I'm right, I'll complain. I wish I didn't do MNQs because my gains won't add up as much. But if I'm wrong, I'll be very happy I did that because my losses will not add up as much. So just want to do some protection of these now. So I'll try a short down here if it wants to come down VWAP area. Ooh, that was a terrible fill. Oh, man. Give it a chance to come back down, but goodness, that was rough. All right, I'm just going to hop out. Small loss there. Maybe I would have been okay, but I feel grateful to even get that loss. That was a bad fill. Again, still may come down, but after that sort of fill, you know what? I'll feel grateful that it was only a $30 loss. It is a bit choppy-ish today, so I guess I don't want to sit there and be like, where did that come from? No, I can see how I deserve to feel like that on this sort of action. But all right, well, I'll be grateful for just the $30 loss. I'll pause. So it would have been okay, as it did come back down, but it is what it is at this point. Okay, there we go. Took another scalp there, so got that loss wiped away. And now up $50. So at the end of the day, you know what? Just keep your losses small. I know it's easier said than done, but it's so much easier coming back from a $30 loss than it is a $300 loss or a $3,000 loss, right? And I think if you've tried long enough, you've probably been there. I know I have more than I care to share, where you're like, you know, where you can play this game. If I just cut the loss, I would have been back into the green so long ago. I would have been back in the green, you know, either days or out, you know, just depending on how you did. But like with that one, I did do it right. I just cut it. And then one very anticlimactic trade. You may be saying, Clay, you were in that trade for like 2 seconds. Yeah, check it out. Very anticlimactic trading. Loss wiped away, plus $52. You longtime listeners, I know you're probably going to get annoyed when you hear me say this, but a quick little test for you to gauge your risk management. If you find yourself needing to trade like a superhero to get back to break even, to get back your losses, something was off with your risk management. But if anticlimactic, if dare I say boring trades can bring you back, well then that would be a good indicator that you did well in the risk management department. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying you won't be super annoyed at times honoring stop losses and cutting losses. 'Cause yeah, sometimes you'll cut a loss and you'll keep it controlled, but then you can play if I just not honor that stop, it would have went in my favor. yeah, but that's true. But all it takes is for one of them to never go in your favor, and then again, what could have been a $30 loss turns into a $3,000 loss. So just keep that in mind. But a good little lesson there. But yeah, that one was I'm still kind of thinking about that one fill. That thing was brutal. All right, I will pause. All right, I don't know what happened. I got distracted. I forgot I even had this video rolling. The good news is I caught all the good stuff. I did take a couple other trades. I don't even know where I ended. Oh wait, this isn't even. Oh wow. All right. So with prop firms, you can trade multiple accounts. So this is a separate account. This isn't even the account that you saw me trade. Again, with prop accounts, it's really cool. You can have multiple accounts, do copy trading, do a bunch of cool stuff with it. But that's besides the point. So just give me a second. Okay, so here we are on the account that I was trading. So I don't think I missed anything as far as this account is concerned. The other one, though, like I said, I forgot that I was even recording, and then I just looked and thought, oh, wait, my OBS is still paused. But anyways, so yes, I am good for the day. A couple of accounts trading, good solid green trades. But anyways, yeah, overall, at the end of the day, just cut the loss, keep it small, and then when you find yourself just needing to make anticlimactic trades to get back to green, that is a good sign. Before I do go, though, I want to invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you are a beginner trader or struggling within your trading, I am very confident this can offer you some good quality things to think about. Now, if you are a battle-hardened veteran with a rock-solid strategy, you're welcome to attend. I'm not quite sure you'll get anything from it, but yeah, if you are just getting started, beginner, or just find yourself struggling in your journey, then I would highly recommend giving this a try, as I'm confident you'll walk away with some good, solid, quality things to consider within your trading. So go to claytrader.com/live, or just check out the link in the description area to learn when the next live class is. So thanks for hanging out, and remember, just keep those losses small.